at this poster. That's a working droid that just there. That's the android, right? Look how creepy and imposing he is. Jesus Christ. You should never allow... You shouldn't let that sort of robot or android be mass-produced. That's just really fucking intimidating. Reaching out together. I have to say, even though the alien is the most imminent threat throughout the game, it, you know, greed and human nature to just like desire more. That truly is our greatest enemy. We are our own greatest enemy. There we are. That's a bit of philosophy for you. T-shirt philosophy. Okay, just on there. Beautiful. And we are officially an hour into the game. Still no sighting of the alien, but for those of you who have played it, and I know there's quite a few of you out there, that will change. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, that doesn't look very suspicious at all. If I were a thief, I would not dress up like that, because that's automatically drawing attention to myself. But that's just me. Not that I'm a thief or anything. Anyway. Systech lobby. Fabulous. Open wide. Oh.
Stay back.
Oh.
Shit. Guys, over here. Someone's here.
Yeah, could you shout that any louder? Jesus Christ. You'd think they'd try to find some sort of walkie-talkie, so, you know, when they're in a, you know, in a tense sort of situation when you're just like sneaking around, you can talk really softly into the thing. But nope, we have to call out and draw attention to ourselves. Oh, what's this?
Marie, listen to me very carefully. I want you to leave work now. Collect Claire, pick up the cat, and head home. We need to find someplace safe till Seegson sends a ship. I saw the guy from down the hall. I can't remember his name. The one in the dirty baseball cap, weird smell. He had something in his coat. I think it was a gun. He just looked right through me. Don't talk to anyone. Don't tell them where you're going. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Sinister. Ethanol?
An access tuner. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried. Easy fix.
Yeah.
Just need to find a new data set.
Yeah, another great thing I love about Amanda. You know, even though she doesn't tote guns and whatnot, she still knows how to use her brain. Like, she's very good at thinking on her feet because she's an engineer. You know, she's used to solving problems and sort of assembling, like, all sorts of materials in order to, you know, work out any sort of difficulty she might face. She's incredibly resourceful, just like her mum.
See anything yet?
Keep walking. Keep walking.
I can't believe they just killed him. This place went to hell so bad.
Okay, there's a person standing right there. I might get shot, or might not. Okay, let's go down here. Okay, we're safe.
I think she went downstairs. Come on.
I'm not going down there. No way.
She's got your hack tool.
It didn't work. We'll find another way up. We've been here too long already.
I'll make it work. I'll make it work, and you will regret having to leave that away. Your loss. I'm so clever. No, I'm not. Not really. Okay. Oh! You guys see that? Sure you did. Yeah? Update the map. I'm not sure if I could find it in myself to eat any of that stuff. I really don't. I don't know, there's just something about hot food coming out of a machine in deep space that really rubs me up the wrong way. Okay. Now, this is one of my primary problems about the game. You're given a firearm way too early. And even though the gun really doesn't do anything against the alien, it's, you know, when you have a gun in your hand, you have an automatic sense of reassurance, even if you know in your heart of hearts it's completely, you know, unfounded. But, minor complaint, but that is something that did bother me. I think we should have held off on the firearms until much later in the game, when things really start to pick up. There we are. Ugh, look at all those cigarettes. Yuck. Oh, and for the record, no, I'm not the sort of person who'll sort of like look at you with disdain if you decide to spark up a smoke. It's just not something that I do myself. The reason why, and I'm going to tell you a bit of a story here. When I was doing my theatre degree, I played a particular role, and this role basically called for the character to smoke. Now, I remember trying to puff the cigarette, and that night after rehearsal, I was really, really sick. It was awful.
Oh, God.
So, we had to change a couple of things. So, instead of me smoking a cigarette, I, you know, I was given a cup of coffee to drink. But, so yeah, ever since that terrible situation, I've never been a smoker. But I do not condemn those who do. It's completely somebody's choice. And, you know, live and let live. Oh, that's right, I searched that. Okay. Works out fine.
Oh, God. The flight recorder.
Yay! Game's over, right? Nah.
What? No! God damn it!
Yeah, just hit random keys, Amanda. Yeah, that solves everything, doesn't it? Shh. Be quiet.
Stay focused.
Yeah, stay focused. Don't go throwing any more things around. Yeah. Oh, great. Perfect. It would have really sucked that if the aliens had like decided to drop in at that moment. Oh, fuck! Ah, there we are. Data cell. That's what we want.
Hey, one working access tuner.
Okay.
Let's try this thing out.
Easy peasy. I love that little access tuner thing. It's a cool little doohickey. I like gadgets and that sort of stuff. There we go. Now, let's open this door. Switches. Fabulous. Scrap. The ID tag.
Message from Marshal Waits. This is Chief Porter in tech support. Look, there's nothing on this flight recorder, Waits. We've broken God knows how many corporate confidentiality agreements and come up with zip. Nothing except the Weyland-Yutani logo and an empty readout. Now these things will go to last. So either someone on board the Nostromo asked its motherboard to wipe it clean, or somehow the data's been corrupted before it got here. Care to fill me in on why this was a priority job?
Somebody sounds very disgruntled. Okay. All I just need to do is craft some materials. Now we can pick up this stuff. Or not. Okay, that's alright. Let's continue. Keep vigilant for spills. Big brother! Oof, that's creepy. Oh, what's in here? Shoes.
Give me a break.
Did I pick up the flare? No, I didn't. Pick it up. Thank you. There we are. I do like how, you know, when you pick up a particular tool in the game, you get used to it very, very early. So later on in the game, you're not necessarily lost for not knowing how something works. It's just a matter of trying to keep your head together. It's a very cool game implementation. Introduce all the stuff earlier, so instinctively you know what to do. Archives to W. Chief Porter, Sevastopol Terminals. Chief, the good news is that I'm 80% through archiving Sevastopol's internal mail system for the decommissioning. It's been disconnected from Apollo, but I've left the basic messaging system in place for the people still here. The bad news is, whoever set it up in the first place skimped on the hardware, and we've had some leaks. I've got Mike Tanaka looking into it now. He's the specialist archivist we called in. He seems to know his shit. Just thought I'd better give you the heads up in the meantime. Franco. Outpost of Progress. Huh. Sevastopol, An Outpost of Progress by Julia Jones. Desolation through isolation. Haha. Very nice game. I saw what you did there. The space station that nobody needed, run by a company we all forgot. Sevastopol is now a backwater. The population is 1/10 of the station's optimal capacity. Docking bays are empty and the shutters are down on local stores and businesses. The orders for Seegson's cheaply manufactured droids have long since dried up, and the antiquated Apollo governing AI system frequently malfunctions. How did we get here, and more importantly, where have billions of dollars of investment gone? My name is Julia Jones. I have lived on Sevastopol for 2 months compiling this report for the Colonial Times, discovering the price our second-tier corporations have paid for their overexpansion during the race into the Outer Rim. I ran out of breath, I'm sorry. Audio, utility, there we are. Okay, so once again, you really do get an idea about, you know, not all was right on the space station even before the alien turned up. In fact, the alien was more or less just the icing on the cake. Very scary, chlorry, phallic head icing. Okie doke. Disable security lockdown. There he is. Hello, Steve. Yes, I call the alien Steve. Hey, he may look like a nightmarish monstrosity born out of Freudian sexuality, but that doesn't mean he can't have a nice name. Or when I say nice name, I mean like a completely plain white bread name. Steve. I love that detail of the tail sort of flopping down. It's almost as if he knows you're there. I'm gonna go for a walk. Look at that spiky ass. The alien, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be your nemesis in more ways than one. Oh, speaking of which, the Resident Evil trailer, that's looking pretty good. Not just the trailer, but also the gameplay. When I checked it out, it reminded me a lot of, obviously, Silent Hill PT, but also this game. And it actually got me wondering, you know, what would happen if the Resident Evil franchise took more of this sort of approach, like a first-person survival horror, like putting you directly into the shoes of the protagonist, you know, rather than being an outside entity, you know, actually being in that person's position, so, you know, you see what they see. That'd be something very, very special. And trust me, Resident Evil could really go for a makeover, and, you know, hopefully Resident Evil 7 will deliver on say that. And yeah, I don't want the game to fail, but right now I'm incredibly tentative. But time will tell. Time will tell.